Are tough times leaving you feeling lost? Do you find yourself searching for a way forward when life gets hard? We all face challenges that can shake our foundations and leave us questioning our path. But what if these difficult moments could be more than just obstacles? What if they held the key to unlocking a deeper sense of purpose and inner strength? In this video, we'll explore how to grow spiritually during life's toughest moments. We'll look at practical ways to find meaning, build resilience, and tap into your inner wisdom when you need it most. Whether you're dealing with personal setbacks, global uncertainties, or just feeling stuck, there are powerful tools and perspectives that can help you not just survive, but thrive. Let's start by acknowledging the reality of our challenges. Life can be unpredictable and sometimes overwhelming. You might be facing financial stress, health issues, relationship problems, or a sense of uncertainty about the future. These difficulties are a normal part of the human experience, even if they don't always feel that way in the moment. It's important to recognize that struggling doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're human. When we're in the thick of a tough situation, it's easy to feel like we're the only ones going through it. But the truth is, everyone faces hardships at some point. By recognizing this shared experience, we can start to feel less alone and more connected to others, even in our struggles. One of the most powerful things we can do when faced with difficulties is to shift our perspective. Instead of seeing challenges solely as problems to be solved or burdens to bear, we can start to view them as opportunities for growth. This doesn't mean ignoring the pain or difficulty of a situation. Rather, it's about looking for the potential lessons and strength we might gain from working through it. Think of it like this. Just as physical exercise challenges our muscles to make them stronger, life's challenges can strengthen our inner resources. Each time we face and overcome an obstacle, we build resilience, wisdom, and a deeper understanding of ourselves. This shift in perspective also opens us up to the idea that we have inner wisdom and strength we can draw upon even when things feel overwhelming. Sometimes the noise and stress of difficult situations can make it hard to hear our own inner guidance. That's where practices like mindfulness and meditation can be incredibly helpful. Cultivating awareness through mindfulness allows us to step back from the constant chatter of our thoughts and worries. It helps us observe our experiences without getting completely caught up in them. This can create a sense of calm and clarity, even in the midst of chaos. To practice mindfulness, you don't need any special equipment or skills. You can start by simply taking a few minutes each day to focus on your breath. Notice the sensation of breathing in and out, without trying to change anything. When your mind wanders, which it will, gently bring your attention back to your breath. As you develop this practice, you might find it easier to stay present in other areas of your life. This present moment focus can help reduce anxiety about the future and regrets about the past, allowing you to engage more fully with your life as it is right now. Another powerful way to nurture spiritual growth during difficult times is by connecting with nature. There's something deeply grounding about spending time outdoors, whether it's taking a walk in a park, sitting by a body of water, or simply looking up at the stars. Nature has a way of putting our problems into perspective. When we're surrounded by the vastness of the natural world, our personal concerns often feel smaller and more manageable. Plus, being in nature can have a calming effect on our nervous system, reducing stress and promoting a sense of peace. You don't need to live near a forest or ocean to benefit from nature. Even in urban environments, you can find green spaces or grow plants at home. The key is to engage with natural elements mindfully, using all your senses to really take in your surroundings. As we navigate challenging times, one practice that can have a profound impact on our spiritual growth is gratitude. It might seem counterintuitive to focus on what we're thankful for when things are tough, but this practice can significantly shift our emotional state and outlook. Gratitude isn't about ignoring problems or pretending everything is fine when it's not. Instead, it's about consciously choosing to acknowledge the good things in our lives, no matter how small they might seem. This could be as simple as appreciating a warm cup of coffee, a kind word from a friend, or the fact that you made it through another day. To cultivate gratitude, try keeping a daily gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're thankful for. They don't have to be big or impressive. The point is to train your mind to notice and appreciate the positive aspects of your life. Over time, this practice can rewire your brain to more easily recognize the good things around you. This doesn't mean your problems will magically disappear, but it can provide a sense of balance and perspective that makes challenges easier to handle. Another powerful way to grow spiritually during difficult times is by helping others. When we're struggling, it's natural to turn inward and focus on our own problems. But paradoxically, reaching out to help someone else can often provide us with a sense of purpose and connection that lifts our own spirits. Acts of kindness don't have to be grand gestures. They can be as simple as offering a listening ear to a friend, volunteering in your community, or even just smiling at a stranger. The key is to shift your focus from your own troubles to the needs of others, even if just for a short time. When we help others, we often gain a new perspective on our own situation. We might realize that we're not alone in our struggles, or that we have strengths and resources we hadn't recognized before. Plus, the act of giving can trigger the release of feel-good chemicals in our brain, providing a natural mood boost. As we navigate challenging times, it's also important to explore and deepen our beliefs. This doesn't necessarily mean adhering to a specific religion, though it can if that resonates with you. Rather, it's about pondering life's big questions and developing a personal philosophy that gives your life meaning and direction. Take some time to reflect on questions like, what do you believe about the nature of the universe? What gives your life purpose? What values are most important to you? How do you define success or a life well lived? These aren't questions with easy answers, and your perspectives might change over time. The important thing is to engage with these ideas and develop a worldview that feels authentic and meaningful to you. You might explore different spiritual or philosophical traditions, read books on these topics, or have deep conversations with others. The goal isn't to find definitive answers, but to engage in a process of continual learning and growth. As you delve into these big questions, you might find that your understanding of your current challenges shifts. You may discover new sources of strength or meaning that help you navigate difficult times with greater resilience and purpose. Building a strong support system is crucial for spiritual growth, especially during tough times. We're not meant to go through life's challenges alone. Having people we can lean on, share with, and learn from can make a huge difference in how we navigate difficulties. Your support system might include family, friends, mentors, or members of a spiritual or community group. The key is to nurture relationships with people who uplift and encourage you, who can offer a listening ear or a helping hand when you need it. Building these connections takes time and effort. It involves being vulnerable, sharing your true self with others, and also being there for them in return. Start by reaching out to people you trust. Share your experiences, both the joys and the struggles. Listen to their stories too. Over time, these shared experiences can create deep, meaningful bonds. Remember, Seeking support isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of wisdom and strength. We all need help sometimes, and allowing others to support us can actually deepen our relationships and contribute to our personal growth. As we've explored these various aspects of spiritual growth, it's important to remember that change and growth happen gradually. You don't need to transform your entire life overnight. In fact, trying to make too many changes at once can be overwhelming and counterproductive. Instead, focus on taking small, consistent steps. Maybe you start with just 5 minutes of mindfulness practice each day, or you commit to writing down one thing you're grateful for before bed. Perhaps you reach out to one friend each week for a heartfelt conversation. These small actions might not feel significant in the moment, but over time, they can lead to profound changes. It's like planting a seed. You might not see results immediately, but with consistent care and attention, it will grow into something beautiful. Remember to be patient and kind with yourself as you navigate this process. Growth isn't always linear. There will be setbacks and difficult days. That's okay. What matters is that you keep moving forward, learning from each experience, and staying committed to your personal growth. As we near the end of our exploration, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've discussed. We've looked at various ways to nurture spiritual growth during challenging times, from shifting our perspective and cultivating mindfulness, to connecting with nature and practicing gratitude. We've explored the power of helping others, delving into our beliefs, building support systems, and taking small, consistent steps towards growth. Remember, spiritual growth isn't about reaching a final destination. It's an ongoing journey of self-discovery, learning, and connection. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to deepen your understanding of yourself and the world around you. The tools and practices we've discussed are here to support you, but ultimately, your spiritual journey is uniquely yours. Trust your intuition, be open to new experiences, and don't be afraid to question and explore. As you move forward from this video, consider which of these ideas resonate most with you. Which practices do you feel drawn to try? Remember, you don't have to implement everything at once. Choose one or two approaches that feel most relevant to your current situation and start there. And above all, be gentle with yourself. Growing through difficult times isn't always easy, but it is always valuable. Each step you take, no matter how small, is moving you forward on your path. You have within you the strength, wisdom, and resilience to navigate life's challenges. Sometimes, you just need to remind yourself of that truth. So as you face whatever difficulties lie ahead, remember this: you are capable of not just enduring, but growing and thriving. I hope you found ideas and inspiration that will support you on your journey. Remember, no matter what challenges you're facing, you have the power to use them as catalysts for growth and deeper understanding. As we close, I invite you to take a deep breath. Feel the air filling your lungs, and as you exhale, imagine releasing any tension or worry you've been holding. At this moment, you're exactly where you need to be on your journey. Moving forward, I encourage you to stay curious, stay open, and keep exploring. Your path of spiritual growth is uniquely yours, filled with infinite possibilities for learning and expansion. Trust in your ability to navigate this path, even when it feels challenging. Remember that growth often happens in small, quiet moments, in a moment of kindness, a flash of insight, or a deep breath of gratitude. Stay attentive to these moments, for they are the building blocks of your spiritual journey. And finally, know that you are not alone on this path. We are all on this journey together, each in our own way. By sharing our experiences, supporting each other, and remaining open to growth, we can navigate life's challenges with greater resilience, wisdom, and peace. Thank you for your attention and openness. I wish you well on your continued journey of growth and discovery. Until next time, take care, and remember, every challenge is an opportunity for growth. You've got this.